everyone, my name is Nick the Skeleton, and welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. We got a special case coming from the government, and it's gonna be very complicated, I'm sure. Got it? I think so, but just in case, tell me the whole thing again, I wasn't paying attention. Good. The case is to unlock a gate in Nakano Underpass. It seems the case is locked due to some electronic glitch and can't be opened. That seems simple enough. Huh? What, you don't know about the Nakano Underpass? It's a facility that houses the equipment used to provide Nakano's public utilities, such as power cables, water pipes, and so on. They are moving forward with the plan to improve the look of city center above ground by housing the public utilities underground. Looks like the visible power cables and telephone poles are set to disappear in the not too distant future. Underneath Nakano, there's a vast complex of tunnels, so there are, of course, many entrances. One of these entrances is the place where the gate we need to unlock is. It's a password protected electronic lock, but it seems some time ago it locked for no reason, and no one has been able to open it since. They contacted the manufacturer, but they gave up. If needs be, they will destroy the gate, but obviously that would incur serious cost. The costs that were discussed, a weird groaning was heard coming from the other side of the gate. Seems something strange is going on. The manufacturer had a bad feeling about it, and we didn't want to open the gate, but the government suspected criminal activity and called Matayoshi. I see. So then the bug passed to Kare, the detective agency. Well, after all, we have the best people for the job if you want to access the place that is off bounds to most. This is actually a good opportunity. I've been wanting to investigate the rumors surrounding Nakano's underground system for a while. The gate in question has an electronic lock, so naturally there's a cyberspace inside it. You're the only one who could break into the gate without destroying it. We've already received permission from the government to access the underpass. Alright then, shall we go and find out what this real situation with this underground gate is? Where's that groaning voice coming from? What kind of strange world lies beyond the gate? This is going to be so much fun. Huh? It's an underground gateway, yet so there will be an underground tunnel behind it, right? Have you ever heard of the stochastic process in quantum mechanics? I guess I should tell you about Schrodinger's cat. I don't know fully well about Schrodinger's cat. Until we open the gate, we cannot know if we will find an underground tunnel or the void of space. Until you open that gate, the world is in a flux of overlapping possibilities, so just try to enjoy it. Let's go. The case is a simple matter of unlocking the gate, but what's behind the gate? Your job is to find that out. Also, there's something I want to do real quick. I got a new article of clothing from a shop while I was in Shinjuku, I believe. Nice. Anyways, wait, where do I go to get to the gate? Go to Nakano Underpass. Do I have to go to the map then, or? Yep. Okay, Nakano Underpass. I gotta say, I do love the character design for these games. Did you arrive at the underpass? The gate we need to unlock is inside. The control panel should be beside you. Do you see it? Connect jump into it and unlock the gate. Alright. Connect to jump. What? What happened? What? Connect jump isn't working. That's strange. It's in an electronic lock, so there should be some kind of network inside it. Perhaps it's just that you didn't activate the connect jump properly? Right. I think it's time I verified your ability to perform a connect jump. What do you mean? Raise your hand. Now concentrate. Now what? That's it? 30 minutes later. 1 hour later. Several hours later. $100 years later. What were you doing just now? Whatever you're doing, it seems like it's not working. Okay, there we go. Why? Oh no, looks like I can't verify it. Well, it seems like you can only connect jump if you feel disappointed. What? Find responsibility as to how your connect jump works. Your ability locates a digital wave, piggyback on it to the target's location, it's a digital space, and then enters it. It can be a network, a PC server. It doesn't matter what the target location is. If it has a digital space, then you should be able to access it. However, there seems to be a certain limitations with when interfering with the digital wave. In other words, when you can, and when you can't, you can't. What we've determined is that you connected forward by chance, even if there are specific reasons why you are able to at each time. Put simply, cause and effect are connected to the digital waves. Wait a second, how could you connect up this time then? I don't have any proof to support my answer, but perhaps there were others like you who have tried and failed to open the lock and were disappointed. Yes, disappointment is definitely key. I've rambled on long enough. Please get this lock open as quickly as you can. Alright. Well, whatever reason, we were able to get into the electronic lock. I don't know why all that needed to happen, but I'm sure it did. Anyways, go in here. I might get one of those other skull shirts, because I'm not feeling this one as all that much. I mean, it looks cool, don't get me wrong, but meh. Okay, what is that? And what's down here? Hacking skill copy paste. So I'm finally going to be able to use that then. Also, what level is my function call? 2. Okay. I think I know how this works then. Feeling a little sluggish today. Are you okay? Take a rest to get better. Wait. Okay, so I got the yellow. Hey, it's a Lopmon and Terriermon. Alright, Skullgreymon, take out Lopmon. Kurosarimon? Yeah. So wait, what exactly does that do? Also, I get first attack. Cool. Wait, so copy paste. Okay, so I had to copy paste the yellow thing onto this. Door should be unlocked now. Let's head back and check, okay? Hey, Tentaman. Don't have time for you. Shoo shoo. Shoo shoo. Wait, no, that's not it. Oh wait, no, that I already opened it. That's right, the physical door, not the door in here. It looks like there's more to this place. Maybe I'll have to do something more later. Get me, Kakamon. Alright then. Go to the Nakano Underpass. Oh no! That's never a good sign. It seems you've managed to unlock the gate, so thanks for that. It must have been easy for you, given your skill. What? There's a bit of a labyrinth in the underground tunnel? What do you mean by a bit? Is there a sign of a Digimon or an Eater in there? You see, it's strange to see yet just a small section of labyrinth. I know I said we couldn't know what we would find, but I wasn't expecting that. I believe we have witnessed a special digital wave occurrence. It's as if it's some kind of current. I see. There's definitely a ley line. Have you ever heard of ley lines before? There are many in Tokyo. They're also called dragon chains. Dragon signifies the undulating landscape and hills and mountains. The dragon chain is what we call the flow of the land spirit. It's well known that Sosei Tenkai, advisor to Ieyasu Tokugawa, turned Edo into a great feng shui city. It said that he built a waterway and path to the land of Chi, the Chi from Mount Fuji in Tokyo Bay to Edo Castle. Of particular note in this instance are Kaneji and Asakusa Shrine to the northeast, and Zojo-ji and Ye Shrine to the southwest, all big religious institutions. In Feng Shui, those directions are thought to draw negative energy their way. The shrines hold big festivals to purge and expel that energy. You look at the lines that connect Buddhist temples, Kaneji and Sojo-ji, and Shinto shrine. Why did Shinto get cut off there? Weird. Shrines at Asakusa and Hiei. You'll find they cross right across Old Edo Castle, home to today's Tokyo Imperial Palace. It's really quite fascinating to see. Nowadays the waterways have been swapped out for rail lines and radio towers our rail lines and radio towers dot the northeast and southwest. You could say we finished what Tenkai started. Viewed from the eyes of current society, those rail lines and radio towers are artificial ley lines that supplement the old railroads and waterways. Naturally, what you're saying underground constitutes another ley line running through Tokyo too. I have no idea what we're talking about right now. I'm so lost. Not just any ley line either. The one that's believed to emanate from Mount Fuji is supposed to run right through there. The man-made tunnel layered on top of it allows the digital waves to keep flowing in perpetuity. It's really a peculiar thing going on down there. That's what's producing this quasi-labyrinth you're seeing before you. Knowing that, those weird voices that people are hearing, supposedly hearing, it probably belong to Digimon that are appearing as a result. I could go on further for a while yet, but but you at least somewhat get what I'm saying, right? Nope! Aha, I'll take that to mean you understood it well enough then. At this point, your work is essentially done, but we can't exactly just ignore this newfound discovery of yours either. Why don't you go a little further in and check things out for me? I was going to anyways, but whatever. Although I like how the skulls are playing rock, paper, scissors on Like on the front, you can see him holding up the rocks, and then on the back, paper and scissors. I just like it. Maybe I will keep the shirt. I'm not sure just yet. Let's go to the right for now. I'm eventually gonna have to explore everything. Yep. Oh boy. This is gonna be a whole thing, isn't it? Woo! Okay then. On the bright side, we haven't run into any Digimon. I can't use function call. So are there even Digimon here? Maybe I'll run into one deeper in. Oh, yep, something's going on. And it just keeps on going, you say? If it stays on course like that, you're going to end up in Roppongi, which would mean, You know, this reminds me of something else I've heard about before. As mentioned before, Tokyo ley lines stem from Mount Fuji, which is of course not all that a coincidence, given that it's a sacred place. And that energy takes old highways like the Koshu Kaido and the Tokaido to get to Tokyo from Mount Fuji. That energy joins up with underground waterways, going along the highways that carry Mount Fuji's snow melt to Tokyo, flowing into the city together. One theory holds that the first place where the water appears above ground after reaching Tokyo happens to be where else but Nakano. Put simply, all the ley lines that flow throughout Tokyo could well be coming out of our own stomping grounds, believe it or not. Would that be amazing to think about it if it turned out to be true? Okay. Where am I now? Stop right there. Don't go any further. You're staying at the border of the municipality. Go any further and you'll be in central government territory. That's a hive we'd best not poke. Color me intrigued though. That's a heck of a thing to stumble into just walking around inside that tunnel. We aren't prepared just yet to pick that sort of fight. There's still too much we don't know yet. This little tension of ours has gone on long enough, I think. Head back the way you came and regroup at the office. But there's a box here. I want the box! Though it's not as strong as we're used to. That tunnel is causing a digital shift. We should probably keep it locked up like before, after all. I have no idea how I'm going to explain all this to our client. No matter how you spin it, it'll probably all be a lot to take in. I wouldn't be surprised if we yet come away looking even sketchier than we already do. Let's just let Detective Manayoshi deal with it. Some jumps are just best left to others. You're curious what exactly was actually beyond where you stopped? That makes two of us, believe me. Actually, while you were on your way back, I decided to look into it a little bit. Apparently, what you found was a Kamishiro research lab of all things. It always comes back to them. Oh, don't be dense. I told you, that area is under the jurisdiction of the central government. That's not the sort of place you wander into for fun. If nothing else, it indicates that Kamishiro and the government have a tighter relationship than what we previously suspected. Going after Kamishiro could well mean that we'd also be ruffling the government's feathers. That's why we can't be hasty right now. We'll do what we can to prepare and cross that bridge when we come to it. This is just a guess on my end, but I imagine it was Kamishiro that changed the password on that door and rendered it impossible to get open. They probably weren't counting on us being able to actually break in and snoop around. Something like that could well serve as our ace in hole later when the time does come to confront them. Hopefully unawares. Again, let's not worry about hashing out the details until we have to, and just be grateful that we have that up our sleeves if we need be. On that note, I realize this case is technically closed, but what do you say about heading over to Roppongi with me one more time? I don't mean unofficial business, rather I'm keen on doing a little independent intelligence gathering for our own internal use. Surely you're interested in knowing why Kamishiro has built up research lab underneath the Metropolitan Office too, right? So how about you just walk on through the front door and see what you can find. Sound good? Got it. Alright then. Guess for now I gotta go. Imagine Roppongi will be on my map now. Tokyo Metropolitan Office. Oh, are you here for a tour of the lobby? Please, come on inside. You must be confused. Let me explain. Construction on this Metropolitan Office isn't entirely complete as of yet. Well, it was at one point, that is, until a major firm came in and it was decided the upper floors merited additional construction. As such, while that's going on, the lobby here remains free and open to public visit. Did you make it inside the Metropolitan Office? Alright, I get you. So they're all right with you hanging around the lobby. Well, that makes our work a little easier then. Go on and... all you need at this point is a terminal somewhere so you can infiltrate their systems. Piece of cake at this stage, I'd say. So once you find a terminal, just spin on with your work your magic like always. Wish I was there to see it myself. Seems like quite the sight. Reminds me of the Tower of Babel in a way. Guess I'm starting to ramble again. Though, don't worry about me. Feel free to get back to your work now. Right. So there should be a terminal where I can do a connect jump. Alright, the small digital shift happening here. Is something wrong out there? Oh, you found a terminal that's digital shifting a little? Huh. This shift is weak while still prominent enough for you to notice it. Could be a sign this place will turn into a labyrinth later on. Well, for now, try connecting into it. We have no idea what could be inside there, so stay on your feet, alright? Here we go! Whee! You know what? I'll put Palmon at the front of the party. For now, let's explore this area. Oh, I'm gonna have to save that for the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Until next time, I'll see all of you beautiful people in the next video. Peace!